Hello, I'm Sister Nina Lasceski, a Benedictine sister with the Sisters of the Order of St. Benedict in St. Joseph, Minnesota. Today, I have a question for you. Just where does hospitality begin? Does it start here? What about here? Or here? Or here? Could it be here? Or could it be here? Maybe it's here. Well, the answer is all of the places I just showed you and more. And if you think about it, there are so many other locations too, like in our church schools, sanctuaries, social halls, and church grounds. Go ahead, make your own list, even if it means stopping this video to do so. Just don't forget to press play again, as I have a lot more to share with you. Hospitality is key and is really a part of our day-to-day life experiences, especially when it comes to our spiritual home, the church. There are so many examples I could share of when I have experienced hospitality and when I haven't. So I'll start with the one when I didn't exactly feel welcomed. Many years ago, when I was a teenager, my family went on a vacation that took us out of state. Our travels happened to include a weekend, so my parents did the very best they could to find a church for us to attend in any city or town that we would be traveling through. There was no internet then or cell phones, so we had to rely on what we could find via maps. It was a Saturday night, and my parents finally were able to locate a Catholic church. We made our way in and sat down, yet no one greeted us. The Mass began, and come to find out, the Mass was all in Polish. My brother, also a teenager, and I were less than thrilled, and my parents, although feeling good to have found us a Mass to attend, were quite uncomfortable because no one mentioned it when we entered or seemed to care that we were even there. We all participated the best we could. Yes, we were at Mass and obviously new, yet no one took the time to help us feel at home in a somewhat new church environment. Once Mass was over, we went back to our car, traveled to a local restaurant to enjoy a pancake dinner, and had lots to talk about. Ah, the memories. So now I'll share another story where the hospitality I received really made a difference. When I graduated from college, I moved far away from my family to begin my first job. One of the things I wanted to do as soon as I could was to find a Catholic church to become a member of. There was one not far from me, and I made an appointment with the parish priest to begin my membership paperwork. When I got into his office, I began to share a bit about myself and my new job and how far away I was from home. He asked me some of the ministries that I had done in my home parish, and I shared with him that I liked to sing and was in the choir. I then became a bit emotional, and I told him I was really homesick. He smiled and said to me, "I've got an idea. The choir is practicing right now in the church. We can sign this paperwork anytime. I want to take you over to the church and introduce you to the choir. You can start singing with them tonight." And so I did, and it made all of the difference. Have you wondered how visitors feel when they enter your church? Come to think about it, we all visit the church each time we enter it, whether we've been there just once or so many times we can't even count. And how we experience and share hospitality makes a difference. A transformation is underway for all of our area Catholic communities. As we flex and bend with everything we hear, read, and share, remembering how and why we gather makes a difference. I began asking you a question. Where does hospitality begin? What's your answer? My answer would be, it begins with all of us, in even the smallest ways. Even a simple smile can make the difference, as a smile is understood in any language.